What does it mean to flatten our image? When do we want to do it, and when do we not want to do it? When we open our files in Photoshop, whether we're using a raw file or a JPEG, it's going to show up as one single background layer in our Layers panel. But as we make duplicates of our layer and continue to add different layers to make editing changes, we're going to end up with multiple layers in our Layers panel. If we were to now go save this file, rather than it being a JPEG, it's going to show up as a PSD file, which is just a Photoshop document format. In most cases, this file type will not be able to be used in print or for web. So if we go back to our Layers panel, if we choose to flatten our image, it's simply going to make it one layer once again. Now, if we choose to save it in this way, we're overwriting all of the original information, and we can't undo the changes that we made in editing. And that's where the term destructive edits come from, because we can't undo those changes that we made. Now, if you want to flatten your image in this way and go up and save as, it's still going to show up as a JPEG because that's the original file type that I originally pulled up in Photoshop. But since I don't want to overwrite the original file, I want to change the name of the file so it makes it a separate individual file. Another thing we may want to do is leave all of our layers intact because these are editing changes that we've made. And then we want to go up and just save our image as a PSD file. This way, if we were to reopen this file at a later time, it's going to bring back up all the layers that we currently had. So while we're editing, it might seem like we're saving a lot of different copies of one photo, and essentially we are, but it's for different reasons. I personally keep every raw file from every shoot. I have a folder for the JPEGs that I'm going to deliver to the client, and I keep the PSD files for things that I've changed in my editing that I may want to revisit later.